Yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel with your girl, Kiradamenace. And guess what, y'all? I got some tea for y'all niggas today. You heard me? So I guess, a few days ago, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess the Chicago blogger 16 Shots Visuals just dropped a motherfucking interview with no other than NLMB Kyro. And you know what I mean? What's known shouldn't be explained. What was already said shouldn't be explained. But of course, it was going to be questions about Gherbo. You know what I mean? Only because, Gherbo is NLMB. Now, Kyro, on the other hand, I believe he's like he a troll. You know what I mean? I don't really know too much about him. I don't really got too much information about him. I do know a few years ago, he was in like one of them viral videos from the KTS crew with Dre and Von, and Dre stole him and fractured his jaw like on some like crazy shit, and they was outside on that bullshit, you know what I mean? But other than that, I don't really know too much about him. I don't know, like, if he was really in the streets, like, if he really played with them things and shit. But when asked about, Gherbo, Kyro didn't really let up. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a troll. But you also have to understand that a lot of these rappers that are in gangs, they get famous, and they totally forget where they come from, who they grew up with, who they was around. They forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be precautious of who you call your friend. To be honest, he necessarily didn't call, Gherbo a goofy. He didn't call him pussy. He just basically called him out and basically was like, you know what I mean? You came back to the hood and you promised you was going to put a lot of shorties on, and you ain't never put them on. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you in a gang, that shit is for life. You hear me? That shit is for life. So with that being said, when you reach a certain amount of success, you have to give back to that gang. You have to give back to that gang because you got to think about it. They was with you, rocking with you when you ain't had nothing. You know what I mean? It's always loyalty over everything. And, like I said, these rappers, they be feeling themselves. They get too damn, high-headed in the industry, and they just forget, bruh. But yeah, Kyro, you know what I mean? He said, once he sat down and do an interview, it was going to go viral. You know what I mean? Only because of who he is. You know what I mean? And, of course, of who Gherbo is. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't basically calling Gherbo a goofy, but he was low-key calling him a goofy. I don't know, man. I don't know. But shout out to NLMB Kyro for standing 10 toes down, even in that video years ago, even though he did get his shit broke, but he stood 10 toes. You see how all the other niggas was just running, they just running away, and how he just stood there, even though he didn't even say homie name, you feel me, on some respect shit while they was present, but he also didn't back down. So that nigga been 10 toes his whole motherfucking life. So shout out to Kyro for not kissing the industry's ass or kissing nobody else's ass. And, speaking the real shit that goes on behind the scenes, because a lot of these fans need to know how these rappers really are, bruh. Like, they really need to know. Like, these fans don't really know the other side. You know what I mean? But hey, man, that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their different opinions and shit. They be like, Kyro a troll, man. He clout chasing. Woo. Man, dog, I believe him. I believe him. And I'm not even saying that just because of who he is or what I've seen previously throughout the years of how he moved. But I believe him because that's damn near 90% of these rappers. They forget who the fuck was there for them when they didn't have shit. You know what I mean? Like, no limit. NLMB stands for Never Leave My Brothers. You know what I'm saying? So it's deep. It's deep. You're not supposed to never leave your fucking brothers. Duh, what the fuck? Why you think the motherfucking game is NLMB, motherfucker? Hey, man, but I'm gonna show a little clip from the 16 Shots interview the other day of NLMB Kyro, and I want y'all to, you know, really listen to what he's saying, and I want y'all to leave some comments down below. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't already subscribed to my channel, I'm trying to figure out what the hell is your ass doing. What the hell is your motherfucking ass doing? What are you doing? Taking a shit? Taking a piss? Get the fuck off that toilet and hit that motherfucking subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, just stay tuned for more videos, man. And I'm out of here.
Damn, whatever. You tell a nigga like that, some shit like that, who got $0, or you know, a couple thousand to their name, you banking on this shit like, damn, we finna get signed, bro, finna do some righteous shit. Folks reneged on the guys, never signed them. Got them doing all type of weird